Now, I don't remember exactly where I said it, but there was a part in the last, or one of the earlier parts where I said in Act 1 there's a part where I tend to lose a little bit of focus. My drive for the game tends to burn out. That's even more so true here, the way Act 2 is laid out. You load the game up and you start here. I think your character's like standing right here. So then you have to, walk all the way over here. I never remember what's going on because I usually play, you know, days with days in between. So I have to look at the inventory and be like I didn't even know I had light gauntlets. I thought I had chain gauntlets. Never. Sometimes you just quit randomly, so I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on? Money. Okay, I've got a lot of gemstones. Then you come over here and you're like, oh, okay, where am I? Oh, yeah, sewers quest. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to go kill Radamat. Okay. Act 2, like, I'll waste the town portal just to show it off, but even the town portals is a lot of running. Where in Act 1, you just had to beeline to the right to go do what you needed to, or up. Your portal's so, like, it's relatively, like, the same distance, I think, but it's still, you have to go out of your way. Which is just a little bit of an issue. Just a little bit of an issue. Oh yeah, your companion says that every time you give them something, especially when you're trying to like compare their stats down here, where you're like, okay, which would be better for him to wear? Oh, this one gives him a little bit more lightning. Like having him say that he'll say it as soon as the timer for him saying it the last time wears out, which is a little upsetting. Anyway, level 2 of the sewers. Wow, talk about nice little segmenting there. What am I doing here? Okay. Yeah, exploding shrine. Same thing as the poison shrine. Light crossbow from a random corpse. Yeah, opening chests and stuff is like it's worth it. Not because, oh, you'll always get something good. No. It's there's a there's a pretty small chance of it, but there's a chance nonetheless. I actually forgot to do something real quick. I'm gonna pause. And I'm back. I just had to grab my keyboard really quick because I want to use this episode as a testing ground to see how viable the keyboard is. On normal computer, it works the exact same way as just a laptop, where Q keys the quests and O is the inventory. I'm not on laptop, or I am on laptop. I'm not on normal PC, so I do lose a little bit. Like the F keys are a little like less usable on PC. There's also uh, if you're using a keyboard that has the numpad on the right, uh, you have it's it's pretty much useless, but you at least get the option to do this.
Follow me. Come on. This is for you. This is yours. Thank you. Thanks. Oops. Forgive me. Goodbye. Bye. Time to die. Die. Run! Retreat!
1 to 7 gives you typing options. Each option or not typing option, talking options. Each option has 2 outcomes. I don't know what that is. Man, I'm sweating again. Good grief. It is hot. Hot today. Hot yesterday. It's hot every day. Apparently every single day is hot. Every single day is like 30 degrees. But that's summertime for you. And it's just summertime for you. It's just constantly hot. I have a bead of sweat rolling down my left brow right now. That's primarily because, like, oh, quest log. Quest log changing always indicates you're at the boss. It always indicates that you're at the boss. Oh. Companion's dead. Run! There we go. And then here's Radamat. Or Radament. Sorry, not Radamant. He's interesting because killing his companions will do nothing. You have to focus on him first. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Dying in this game has a weird consequence. You lose money. And you can respawn with none of your loot. None of your gear. So you have no weapons. You have no armor. You have nothing. I'll go and do it in a minute. But I gotta... Your companion will always have his gear, fortunately enough. But pink mark on your minimap is your corpse. Pick your corpse up, you get your gear back. Oh. Overburden, apparently. The reward for killing him is a book of skill. I believe it's only ever the first time you kill him, though.
Vengeance for Atma.
It does what it says on the tin. Gives you a skill. upgrade my damage is always worth it. It's always worth upgrading my my damage. Once again, the boringness of Act 2. You have to go through that portal and run all the way up here.
Good day.
Just to get your companion back. And then run in here to talk to Kane.
Ah, the lost Horodric scroll. What a fortunate turn of events. As the last living Horodrim, I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Horodric runes it bears. The Horodric mages, after binding Bale within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horodric staves, and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer, they divided all the Horodric staves into two parts, wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horodrim foresaw our current plight, and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horodric staff and unite them using a Horodric cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber.
And that is the interesting gimmick of this act. This quest, until you get to the final waypoint, is your active quest throughout the whole act. This is your main quest.
Greetings.
Which is a little interesting. Is this useful? Yeah, fire damage. Oh, 10,000 because I'm in the next act. Is that useful for my guy?
I can't use that.
Oh, no. It requires... What does it require that he doesn't have? Dexterity.
Welcome to my shop.
Yeah, may as well. Not to have much mana. I should also mention, left click gives you a prompt. Right click just buys. Whew.
They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking. In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople. The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jaren wants to see you too. You'll find him in front of the palace.
Constantly wiping sweat off of my face. Because it is 1,000,000,000 degrees still. I'm just gonna complain about it indefinitely. Apparently Jaren wants to talk. There's.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horodric mage Tal Rasha keeps Bale imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
Okay. More lore and all that about Diablo. There you go. these two quests are they don't go away until you get to the end. This one goes away when you get to the end of the act, pretty much. The final area of the act. Well, I'm gonna talk to Trogdon because I think he has some unique dialogue.
Allow me to advise you. Tal Rasha's tomb is hidden deep in the desert among 6 others. Tal Rasha's symbol marks the true tomb. If you want to know what that symbol is, you should be able to find it within the legendary Arcane Sanctuary.
I'm surprised that doesn't actually give you the quest for the Arcane Sanctuary, but it'd be a little bit spoily if it did. What is the next one, if I remember correctly? Dry Hills, okay. And now, after fighting your way through the sewers, your next location is out of the town. Into the beautifully unique scenery of brown and more brown and more brown. Oh, can't forget brown. Why do scarabs do lightning damage? I've never gotten that. Why are the scarabs in this game lightning? And even if you kill them instantly, it still hurts you. It still hurts you a lot. Case in point, I'm at less than half health. And that's with the lightning resistance I have. I have 29 lightning resist. Although in this game, resistances are you cannot get 100%. Aw, man. Sweating some more. Also, there's little scorpions and bugs here. You can walk over them and crush them. Nice little Easter egg. Yeah, not gonna go into the little dungeon. Yeah, it'd be nice to have extra money, but well, it would be nice. I don't necessarily care. Oh, flawed sapphire. Deal with that in a minute. So not only is it bad enough that they can attack you properly, they do the lightning. Yeah, not bad enough that they hit you with regular attacks. They use lightning too. Little burrowers. As fun as they are to fight. You know, they're the most fun to fight, little burrowers. They do just randomly take off and become invincible. Running at me. You just hear off in the distance, just... Here's the way to the next area. Although I am gonna go around the map. Mainly because I just wanna... Like... Actually, it's kind of silly, huh? I won't go into little side dungeons that offer loot. But I'll run around and fight everything else. Uh... Almost out of, potions. Of course, as soon as I drink a potion. Of course, that's how that works. Is that the first time that it activated? My little Frost Nova skill that I have on my helmet? Ooh. See if I can get to that well that's down here without wasting a potion. Whoa, never mind. There's something special with thorns equipped. Nothing had thorns, which is very pleasant to deal with. Thorns is just any damage you deal comes back to you. Which is always pleasant to deal with. Just you hit them with a heavy attack and then they just pop up a sign that says "No you." That's always nice. That's always nice. Just know you. Thorns is of course, with how I'm saying it, it is just percentage of damage dealt comes back to the dealer. Have a bit of my drink. Just shoot a lightning bolt at me. Oh, little race car bugs again. Just run past you. Meow. Here we go. You no longer fear lightning. That's probably beneficial for this area. Despite saying I'm not going to earlier, I'm going to clear this area out. Okay. The caves in Act 2 are typically crypts, so these ones just look like they're just tunnels and stuff. Just split apart rooms or segmented rooms with...
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, apparently I cannot carry anymore. No. Of course, the next thing I pick up causes me to do this.
Yes?
How may I help you?
Of course, that's how that works. Yeah, see, just a white staff sells for 4,000. Yet this blue item does not. Eh. Throw it away. Versus missiles is, I believe, any projectile is what that is talking about. Any projectile that may also be magic, I don't know. Ooh. There we go. A little bit better armor. Almost empty inventory. And I can also talk about the gemstones now. The sapphires will always be cold damage, mana, or cold resist, depending on what you put them in. However, they appear in levels. Chipped is the lowest level, and it's 1 to 3 cold damage, 10 mana, 12 cold. Flawed is the next level, and it's 3 to 5, 17, and 16 respectively. They are upgrades. I believe there is, just like the potions, I believe there's only 5 levels. Oh. Oh, are you kidding me? I forgot that was the thing. Scroll wheel. Lets you change your skills. Whoopsies. That would have been nice to, know. And I guess the question comes up of, oh, if Act 2 allows you to get the Tier 2 stones, why don't you just throw away the lower tiers? Well, they have a use. There is a use for them, technically. Yeah, man, just having my hand on the keyboard constantly is so natural. Also, thawing potion cures you of cold, which is what this blue is. If you get afflicted with cold, it just lowers your attack and movement speed. As all does. Oh, something tried to hit me. Hey, floor 2. The caves are the tombs and temples in Act 2 are not typically the longest unless they're a specific dungeon. Which is nice. It's nice to know that your trip down here won't typically take 3 hours. Oh, bunch of potions. There we go. Oh, run away. I should also probably mention why the enemies are freezing periodically is what this is. The Frost Nova stuff that I've equipped. I have a couple of the Frost Nova items equipped, which are nice. As upon taking damage and their conditions being fulfilled, the percentage rather, they're like 5%, 10%. It will cast that skill. There we go. Kicking urns, you know, being just completely disrespectful. We go into an ancient tomb and just start booting urns. Oh, my companion died. Ooh.
I am overburdened.
Probably not going to be able to pick up the broad axe. Yeah. There we go. And this dungeon is almost complete. There we go. Couple items that I could care less about. Run up and heal my guy, or get my guy back.
Need some help?
I believe.
I can't carry anymore.
I believe I am gonna go for. Is it defensive? I think it is defensive. The defensive guys who are the ones that I actually want to have the gear of.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
I don't remember which one is the most useful, but I think I'm gonna go with defensive.
To serve you.
It's probably
Good day.
thawing potion. I should probably go over here and mention to this guy. He has 3 unique potions. Stamina potions you could just buy. Antidotes cure poison. Thawing cures freeze. When my character or an enemy turns blue, that is them being frozen. I think that's their movement speed and attack speed's cut in half. And poison is just health drains. And of course, chipped 28, 20, and 4, or 28, 20, and 6 for weapons, equipment, and shields. 34, 40, and 8 for a flawed. And then the next step up is 44, 60, and 11. So, diamond, just chipped is tier 1, flawed is tier 2, diamond is tier 3. Or just the gemstone name. There we go. Have I leveled up yet? I'm level 17. Oh, that's interesting. I push caps lock on my external keyboard and it lights up the caps lock on my laptop. The laptop has a little indicator for, hey, caps lock is on. It sets that one off. Not exactly useful information, but nevertheless,
Good evening.
nice I'll point out. Anyway, I believe I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.